Hello fellas, Frankie Day here for Frankie Day Models. Okay, I have for you video number 5 from a 1946 Cleveland BEECHCRAFT Bonanza V35 model. Okay guys, I've been on this pretty much a while here, probably about 3-4 days. I got the whole entire fuselage all covered, and I got the V stabilizers covered, and also assembled to the fuselage. Next thing I got to do on this, I got to start going ahead and start making the trim colors while the wings are off. And I'm going to go ahead and do a little tidying up here on a little bit here and there, detail up the front cowling a little bit, and she'd be ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a video for this evening, which is number 5, which is the covering of the fuselage and the tail feathers. And all that's left is the wings, and they'll be in place last, along with the undercarriage. So after this video, I'm going to go ahead and resume work on this. Start going ahead and get the fuselage all masked out, so I'll do some airbrushing on it. It's already been covered with tissue here. I took my tissue here and I mixed that bottle with a little bit of water with alcohol, and I went ahead and took a cardboard, took clothespins and secured the silk span on the cardboard and sprayed the tar out of it, and so the end results came out nice. Okay, behind me, as you can see, I got stills on the construction of this, how things progress into its state now. It's going pretty good now, so I got a lot of work to do before I start doing anything on the wings. Like I said, I got to true up the fuselage. I got to put the canopy combings on there and everything, and that'll be on the next video. So the next video is going to be the completion of the fuselage, then the wings will come next in the final reveal. And I should have had this thing pretty well wrapped up probably by the end of this week. So I'm off 2 days now, so I got a couple good days to put a dent in this bad thing and give it a shake and get ready to fly for the clouds. Okay, right now we're going to zoom in with the camera, and we're going to go ahead and review the stills of the construction of the kit and show you what I've done on it. Well, damn, iced tea sure tastes good, fellas, I'll tell you that. Nothing beats iced tea on a good hot day. Okay, boys, here we go. Okay, right there, as you can see, I went ahead and this is all dry. I didn't squirt no alcohol water on it yet. I dry fitted it, and I went ahead and took this glue stick, and gingerly, this purple on here is for the glue stick. This stuff will dry clear. Because when I first did this technique before, I didn't like it because I figured, oh heck, it's going to be purple on there. It's going to ruin the whole model. And I found out to my surprise that it stuff dries transparent like that of crystal clear glue. Okay, I went ahead and applied on the stringers the glue stick, laid this over, working out the wrinkles. And I already squirted already with the alcohol water, 50% water, 50% denatured alcohol. Squirted tissue right there, it's tight. This Krylon clear right here is your dope. Years ago, like I said, I used to use a dope and dope on here like that. And butyrate dope tightens up in time. It's a time tightener. One day you'll see like a little wrinkle right here is because it's wet right here. And when sometimes the tissue will leave a dimple in it, like old tissue models do, because of stringers. And when that tissue sags like a wet diaper, you apply that dope on there, and within time, this hair will turn into like this. And as time prevails, pretty soon your stringers will snap, and the whole thing is warped. That's why I don't use dope no more. A lot of us early bird model builders with nitrate dope and use a little of the butyrate too for a little shrinking. But you want to use full strength butyrate dope because, like I say, you're turn this fuselage into a crumpled mess. And you don't want to go there, guys. Too much work involved, especially this is a priceless kit. Okay, this nose block has all been sanded down, not wet sanded, but sanded down, and 3 or 4 coats of dope on here. This whole thing has been saturated with crazy glue. I had one of my commenters, I forget the gentleman's name, and I replied back to him. He was kind of worried about this nose plug being here with rubber going all the way to the tail hook, all the way up to the rubber, the nose bearing. This portion may pow, it may give, you know. So I made sure that didn't happen. What I did, I reinforced the back of that with plywood, with 164 plywood. I put HTC glue. This whole thing's been saturated with cryolite glue. That thing is one strong unit. It's going to take a lot of rubber to bust that out. Of course, this is removable. I took it out and threw it in the box because it kept coming out all the time. In this view, it's in the fuselage. It's nose plug. Okay, we'll go to the next still. We'll see what's shaking here. Okay, you see how I'm progressing right there? It's got to be all trimmed up real good. When it's all trimmed up real nice, you got to lay another piece across here, another piece across there. You can't lay full pieces on here because this fuselage is it's the construction of the kit with string and formers. It more or less you just got to follow the stringers. The next one will be right across here. The next one you take a bigger bite, go across here, and up here. I took this portion of this former here. I took it to here. That's all done, and back there glued this way. Of course, both the tail block, hook block and the nose block hasn't been painted yet, though, but it will be in a later chapter in this video. Okay, see how I'm progressing right there, guys? I'm covering up that delicate frame with this tissue right here. It's working very, very well. And so you don't have to worry about doing 2 sides at the same time because it's already secured to the stringers. And once I got this point here, I went and closed this in, I think. And I started on the other side and did the same thing. Tedious, but it's effective, but it works well. So I got to trim these little tags out of here. I got to trim that off right there. This is where the stabilizer goes at right here. On the kit itself, there's no mentioning of fill between the stringer and top of there. I don't know what Mr. Packard was thinking at the time, but that was the ingenuity of the construction of the kit. And they say glue the root of the stabilizer right in the stringer right here. But that's too much give. So I figured if I beat this up by filling this in, by putting a fill, it'll strengthen that stringer. Then I go ahead and lay my stringer, my stabilizer across through, which I've done. One strong unit. Okay, we'll go next still. See how it's starting to tighten up, guys? Gave a coat of that 50-50 water and alcohol. I went back and gave a couple coats of Krylon to keep it glossed up, because I got to do some painting on it later on. Airbrushing. Thumbs up, looking good. Got it all done. See how it's shaping up now? Close up of the work. You can't even see where it's all seamed together. There it is. All glossed up, that Krylon clear. Krylon clear is good stuff, guys. It's good varnish. When you guys got some plastic models, when you get out of your models, a lot of guys airbrush varnish on there, but you get a better finish on a rattle can from Krylon clear. and it'll get quite on clear gloss. It'll give you a very beautiful finish. And don't yellow. There's the starboard side, precisely as that of the port side. I did a little sanding on the block right here. There's underneath here, it's still drying. I'll paint that all in, airbrush, I'll paint that all in with red dope, red pigment dope. I got about 4 or 5 bottles of that. Matter of fact, the dope I put on this block right here came out of this can right here. And I mixed my own dope in there. I had dope I put in that can. And I think I bought that dope back in the 70s. Still good. Okay, the stabilizers. They all been sanded down pretty well. And that hasn't been shrunk dried yet. They're just laying on the glue stick. With my straight edge, I went ahead and marked my lines where the stabilizer goes at. These will tighten up real good, guys. They will tighten up. I got both tail block painted. Got the stabilizer in place, both of them. All lined up real well with the fuselage. Toying around with the wing, you get the idea. It looks like a Beechcraft now. There it is right there on top of Lady Susan. That's the state it is right now. And better perspective of it right there. Another view. Thumbs up. And here's yours truly. Okay. Alright guys, here I am. Got the camera situated now. Okay. We'll go over and take a look at it right now. This is all nice and smooth in here. Tissue's starting to tighten up pretty good now. And this is going to be a beautiful airplane. We'll get finished with it, guys. This is the old school kit. And these old school kits, they're old school. The technology and engineering of these kits back in the days is very incredible for what they had back then, opposed today. Yep, the stabilizers are pretty well straight. Not a warp in it, guys. Not a warp in it. I pinned those things down on. I've got to mention. I've got to show it to you on the still. I took these stabilizers and when I covered them with tissue, I laid them flat on a piece of cardboard and I pinned them down and I sprayed 50-50 on there. But after I did that, what I did, I took some of that butyrate dope I have, I mixed it in with the nitrate dope, and what I did, I thinned it down. All this dope here on the fuselage here, I thinned it down with lacquer thinner. I airbrushed this whole thing. Then went back over the Krylon. I went and measured this thing. This thing with wings, stabilizer, and the construction is now, this thing weighs 64 grams. 64 grams. Just a little over 2 ounces this thing weighs. And this thing is really light as a feather. Oh yeah. A gust of wind will blow that down. So that's about how much it weighs. It's a very lightweight construction. And that's it right there, guys. And that's it for the B35 and that's it for Frankie Day. Okay, the next video is going to be the finished fuselage on this, the trim and the detail work on the fuselage and stuff, you know, around the cowling and things like that. You'll see also the canopy. You'll see it on the next video. And I'll probably post these pictures on Facebook too on the Airfix modeling page. Okay guys, that's it for the evening for me. That's it for the Beechcraft. And I'd like to thank you guys very much for your wonderful comments and wonderful views. Make Mama happy. Enjoy life. It's beautiful out there. Stay focused on the road. Spend wisely. Take care of the family, the babies, yourself. Make sure everything's all squared away. And you'll have a mind-free mind and a carefree mind and a happy hobby building adventure. Okay, that's it for me, guys. We'll catch you on the next video, so stay posted for that. This is Frankie Day signing off. God bless you, boys. I'll see you next day. Bye, fellas.